Thank you, Mayor and council members. I wanted to get a couple minutes to speak to you all directly and to anybody in the community that is that's watching the meeting right now. As many of you are aware, there was a social media post that initially was on Reddit a week or so ago, and then earlier today on Nextdoor. That post includes a portion of a cell phone video showing some Alameda police officers attempting to detain an African-American citizen and Alameda resident after they received a call for service. That video is indisputably accurate in terms of what it shows. What it doesn't show is what happened before the video, or at least the section that was posted. And unfortunately, the narrative that was placed along with the video does not have complete or completely accurate accounts of what happened. Some of it is right on. So I've received an avalanche of emails over the last several hours. I actually had an hour-long phone conversation with the person who posted on Nextdoor today, and I felt it was a very positive, promising conversation. I thought he was going to update his post. He did not. That's fine. It's his choice. What I will say to the community is, please give me another day or two. My plan is to release unedited all of the body camera footage that I have from the officers who were at that scene, all of it. You will hear the dispatch, the phone call that we received in dispatch, which was the reason why we were there. You will hear the dispatch audio sending the officer to the call. You will see several minutes of video of the officer in the moments leading up to the contact, the conversation, which you can hear clear as a bell, and you will have a much better and more accurate view and perception of what happened. Now, I will say, based on what I've already seen, there are absolutely some things we could have done a little bit differently to possibly have had a different outcome. I'm not in a position right now to criticize or condemn the officers. I can say that there's going to be some teaching moments that I foresee for a lot of people involved, for my officers, for my command staff, for some of the people who were there who saw part but not all of what happened, and maybe for the woman who called. I don't know. Overall, I think it's going to be a teaching moment for a lot of people. I hope that when everybody sees all of the video and hears all of the data, that you will at least understand that there is a slightly different context to it than what was presented. The gentleman that we detained was cited and released. He was not struck. He was not hit. Nobody used a weapon against him. Nobody threw a single punch, but they did have to wrestle him to the ground briefly, and once they had handcuffs on him, they stood him up. I'm going to be reaching out to him. I've already reached out to the neighbors and offered to show them all the videos. I'm going to be 100% transparent. There is literally nothing for us to hide. We may differ on how we see it, but the transparency will not be lacking. You will get it unedited, out soon in the next day or two. And I will also be putting out a statement when I can.
Thank you, Chief O'Leary.